I wasn't a member of the Ravenna Kibbutz from the very beginning, but I've been there for about a year and a half now. It started in October 2007, and it was part of a network of houses all over the world known as Moishe houses, which were basically partially subsidized Jewish communal homes that did programming. And it's from that basic notion that the Ravenna Kibbutz ended up growing. As of January of this year, we're independent of Moishe House, but we also have grown larger than one house. We occupy 3 rented houses on about a block and a half in Ravenna on 23rd Avenue. And there's an apartment across from one of the houses that has 2 residential members as well. And I think the last member lives in yet a 5th residence in one room. So we're a little scattered. The 3 main houses are where most of the activities happen. And we're sort of unusual as intentional communities go in that we're a retrofit co-housing community, which means that rather than building facilities, we have basically invaded a small portion of an existing neighborhood and are renting but hope to own eventually. I better check to make sure I'm watching the thing. Okay. So in any case, we're a retrofit co-housing community, and also we do programming. We continue to do programming, which means everything from Friday night Shabbat dinners every week, to holiday meals and festivities, to Israeli cinema nights and other things like this. The community is not religiously affiliated, which means it's not affiliated with a particular synagogue, and it's not denominational. So there are people there who are modern Orthodox. There are people there who, like myself, are secular, cultural Jews, and there are even residents who are not Jewish, but are involved with people who are partners of people who are. Let's see. Do I have about another minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Our rent is actually dues because the rent is normalized across the community, which means that everyone with approximately the same size room pays the same. In my house, the landlord charges a certain amount. In another house, the landlord charges a different amount, but we work it out in a way that I can't do without a flowchart. In such a way that everyone with approximately the same size room pays the same. And let's see. All spaces that are common spaces in the houses are for all. In other words, my living room is also the living room of the people who live at another house, and their living room is also my living room, and we behave accordingly. We can use these spaces as though they were our own because they are our own. And we also have gardens. At each house we have a garden, and the food is also, we share the food from the garden. And let's see, is there anything else to note? We are this year hoping to move forward towards the goal of becoming a registered nonprofit, but we're not there yet. So we're now independent of the nonprofit we used to be a part of, and we're moving towards eventually being a nonprofit of our own.
For young people or for old people?
Our age range, it goes from 19 to 37. We may in the future have families